So it's been exactly 1 year since Xiaomi released the Mi Band 6, and I must say that it has been holding on so well. So over the years, the Mi Band series has been one of the best budget fitness trackers in the world, but the improvements from one generation to another, they were quite shallow. But when the Mi Band 6 was released, there was quite a large improvement compared to its predecessor, the Mi Band 5. The upgrades made it one of the best-selling fitness trackers globally, and it still is currently. So in this video, we're going to take a look at some of its most outstanding features, its strengths and weaknesses, and how it measures up a year later. What's up guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. I'm Milan and welcome back to Physitech. And without wasting any more time, let's get to the video. And by the way, I've left timestamps, so if you'd like to skip to a particular part in the video, the pleasure is yours. First off, when you look at its design, it's just the usual one for all the Mi Bands. It's the capsule shape with a TPU strap to hold it to your arm. It has no button, so it will turn itself on once you charge it, and it gets enough power. The strap is now available with different colors to make it more stylish, although you'll have to buy the extra one separately, but it's not that difficult to find them. They're readily available in several online stores. One tiny problem comes up in your first number of times when you're wearing the strap. Well, it's not really a problem, but it's a difficulty. It has a loop where you put it through and then you hook it to the tiny holes. So when you wear it around your wrist, it gets a little bit more problematic, but later on you'll get used to it and it will be easier and easier. So it's not that much of an inconvenience, just inexperience. The good thing is that once you wear it, it becomes impossible for it to fall off, as it sticks quite well. It's also light when worn, so you can even forget that it's on your arm. Moving on to the display. First off, it was a big improvement from the Mi Band 5 in terms of size. The Mi Band 5 had a 1.1 inch AMOLED display, while the Mi Band 6 has a 1.56 inch AMOLED display. So the bezels around the screen are smaller than all its predecessors. That screen is also larger than most other fitness brands such as the Galaxy Fit 2 and the Fitbit Charge 5. The AMOLED display is crisp and sharp, and it's quite clear. When the brightness is full, you can view it under direct sunlight and you won't face any difficulties. Touch response is also amazing, which in general brings about a great display performance. One of its features is Raise to Wake, but from my experience, it's so slow that it's almost useless, because by the time that you'll take to tap the screen for it to wake, it will be faster than raising it, like raising it from your hand, raising to wake. Yeah. So let's talk about its features. Despite having a measly 16 MB of storage space, it has a lot of features that I did not even expect, and funny enough, they are quite useful. One of the most important ones that I personally use is, for example, the alarm. So I personally have always had a problem waking up early in the morning, and even with the alarm, many times I switch it off unconsciously, then end up being late. With the Mi Band 6, it has a strong vibration, and even without any sound, it has never failed to wake me up. The Mi Band 6 can also activate your phone's camera remotely by touching your phone. It also has a flashlight, which is just the screen being bright, and it's bright enough to be used on a normal occasion. It has a normal timer, then again a Pomodoro timer, whose job is to guide you to concentrate for a certain amount of time, alerts you, then you rest for 5 minutes, then go back to whatever you are doing. It also has a stopwatch, do not disturb mode, a wall clock, weather prediction for the next 2 days, and a place where you can store your events and be notified later on, notifications from your phone, and much more. You can also set it to vibrate if you are being called, and I really like that feature. When listening to music, you can control the music, although it's only skipping to the next track, restarting the track and pausing it. You only see the name of the song and no other detail. Now suppose you have misplaced your phone within the house and you want to find it. In the settings, there's a toggle for finding your device, and immediately you tap it, it will make a loud irritating sound that will definitely show the location of your phone. All these are just some of its features that are not related to fitness, and so it can also be used instead of a smartwatch, because smartwatches are generally way expensive than, let's say, than Fitbands, and more specifically the Mi Band 6. The health tracking on the Mi Band 6 is on another level, and it's so accurate. Obviously, it counts your steps and you can set your daily goal, and it will alert you if you surpass that goal. It also measures your heart rate automatically and tells you how many calories you've burnt in real time. The SpO2 sensor is also used to detect and keep track of your blood oxygen, and using it side by side with the blood oxygen tracker recommended by a doctor, the results are similar with very minor differences in few occasions. The Mi Band 6 also has a breathing exercise where it instructs you to inhale and exhale for some time, then finally tells you your heart rate, and it can also measure and keep track of your stress. Also, it has female health tracking, although they probably hid it from me since I'm male. Like, it's deep down in the settings under a setting called cycles. In fact, for a couple of weeks I thought it's just the cycling exercise. But if you check in as female, if you log in as a female, then it should probably be more upfront for you. So in general, it does its health tracking quite well. The most impressive health tracking feature, at least to me, was the sleep tracker. Initially, before I got the Mi Band 6 and heard about sleep tracking, I didn't believe it was any good. I thought it was just another gimmick, but after I got it, I didn't expect what I saw and I really liked it. When you sleep, it measures the time that you took to sleep, and it's so unreal. It even measures it correctly down to the minute. In the Mi Band, you'll just see the time taken to sleep and the times that you slept and woke up. But for more details, they're in the Mi Fit app. If you wake up in the middle of the night, then went back to sleep, it's also indicated in the app. It also shows the amount of time taken for deep sleep, for light sleep, and even rapid eye movement. I don't even know what it is. After waking up, it shows you your sleep score and the percentage of users that you had a better sleep than, and I must say that so far, I'm not doing that great. It also shows you if you slept too late or if you didn't have enough sleep. It can also measure naps, but I've never had any naps, so I'm not sure about its accuracy. All I can say is that the sleep tracking feature is the most impressive feature in the Mi Band 6, at least for me. The Mi Band 6 has lots and lots of fitness activities and exercises to keep you fit. Okay, not lots and lots, there are 30, but that 30 is quite a lot. I don't think I've ever done 30 different types of exercises all my life combined. The usual ones are running, walking and cycling, but you also have treadmill, indoor cycling, swimming, yoga, street dancing, gymnastics, dancing, stretching, basketball, volleyball, indoor fitness, table tennis, ice skating, kickboxing, elliptical, which I don't even know what it is, rope jumping, and many more. I've done indoor fitness and rope jumping, and the most interesting thing about rope jumping is that it can tell the number of times that you have jumped. The constant thing about all these workout activities is that it measures the number of burnt calories and the heart rate, and it gives you the results. So you can check your health and you can become more fit. In the website, it says that the band has a 50-meter water resistance, so it can be worn while swimming. It has no buttons, so it has no openings where water can leak inside. I haven't gone swimming with it, and it never really crossed my mind to go swimming with it and test the waterproof thing. But I once accidentally started showering with it, and when I noticed, I decided to go all in, and luckily nothing happened. However, I'll never try that again. But on paper, it's waterproof. It's waterproof. I showered with it and nothing happened. So I'm assuming it's still good. Yeah. So the battery life of the Mi Band 6 is another impressive thing about it. The website says that it lasts 5 days with heavy usage, 14 days with normal usage, and 19 days with power saving mode. I can confirm that the battery life is that good. On average, it lasts me 5 to 7 days, which is okay. I used to use it until it dies or it's almost to die, but these days I charge it when I'm taking a shower. So I cannot tell if the battery has deteriorated or not, but for me, it's just okay. The battery life is really solid. But there's one thing that I noticed: battery drains faster at night, and I think it's the sleep tracking mode that does it. But this shouldn't worry you still. The battery life is quite good. The Mi Band 6 syncs well with the Mi Fit app, and most of the data that is shallow on the band is explained more deeply in the app. It keeps your blood oxygen, workout history, and sleep history for a way longer time than in the Mi Band 6. So that way your records are kept in case you want to refer to them. You can also add friends so that you can check out the activity and sleep info, although I don't have any friends over here in my app. The app is where you set goals such as the number of steps for the day, put all in your data, and change the watch face, and so much more. So the app is pretty useful. I've not used any other fitness app, but the Mi Fit app is perfect for me. So, if you're late to the party and want to get the Mi Band 6, You may have some questions about it that you'd like to know. You can leave them up the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer them. But there are questions that I used to ask myself but didn't really get the answer until I bought it. First off, it's connected to your phone via Bluetooth, so for better synchronization, always leave Bluetooth on, I guess. Then, although it's connected through Bluetooth, you can still use other Bluetooth devices with your phone simultaneously. So it can't block, let's say you want to listen to music and you want to use your wireless earbuds, it can't block that. It will still be both will still be connected to the phone. Anyways, that's all for today. I'm Milan and this is Fuzitech. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a sub. I really appreciate it. Thanks again, and with that, I hope you have a fit day. Peace.